Oh, yeah.
What is this dish called?
I just threw together what I had on hand. It doesn't have a name. It's not on the menu, so don't worry about knowing.
We should offer this! But you'd have to name the dish first.
Putting aside its menu worthiness, what name would you choose?
I'd call it Knight's Pasta!
You would, huh?
Thomas Alfade, the former proprietor of the Alfade Company, dealt in a variety of ingredients with a focus on wheat. Widely accepted as the company's restorer, he elevated wheat noodles, once thought of as a peasant food, into a staple fixture on nobles' dining tables, effectively making the Alfade Company the kingdom's most prominent trading empire. He invented a variety of sauces as well, thus greatly upgrading the status of pasta dishes, which had only used simple seasonings before. People purchased the Alfade Company's pasta and pasta sauces in droves. Thomas became lauded as the genius of culinary innovation. However, Thomas had a secret. The key to that secret lay beyond a very special door. So, that's the door then? The door that will take us to another world?
It is, and I think we're ready to go now.
Grandfather Thomas, are you telling me the truth? This door does seem rather odd. In fact, I've never seen it in the company cellar before. I worry it could be dangerous.
Don't be, it's perfectly safe. What's over there isn't so different from here. Although it's important to know, the Alfade Company owes a great debt to the shop on the other side of this door.
We're indebted to them? What kind of shop is over there?
It's a restaurant. One to another world.
A restaurant to another world.
Welcome and hello.
Hello?
Oh, I'm Aletta. It's so nice to meet you. Have you, by chance, been to this restaurant before?
Yes, I have. The master here?
Yes, come on in, Thomas. If you'll just give me a minute.
If it's all right with you, we prefer to wait for him at a table.
Wherever you want.
This is incredible. I've never seen most of these things before.
You're certainly new.
Yes, hello. My name is Sirius and... Well, thank you for all you've done for my grandfather.
The boy's much more polite than I am, wouldn't you say? I'll be bringing him with me from time to time. Thank you in advance.
I see. There's definitely resemblance there.
You think so, huh?
I'll be back in a couple moments with some coffee for both of you to start with.
What's coffee?
It's kind of like a very strong tea. Dark black with a bitter flavor. Pretty good once you develop a taste for it. Plus it gives you energy. Well, finding it mysterious?
Yes, we're really in another world.
That we are. Take a good look around. You see the decor, the layout, and so on? They all deviate some from what's considered normal and commonplace in our world.
I see what you mean. It's true.
Thank you for waiting. Here's your coffee.
Oh, good. Much appreciated. So what do you say? Shall we drink? But first pass me the sugar so I can show you how I like to flavor mine.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at this sugar. This has to be very high quality, don't you think? It's so white.
Yes, that's perfect. Go on, take a drink before it gets too cold. Put 2 spoonfuls of sugar in yours, and milk as well.
Right.
Thanks for your patience. Here are this month's Day of Satyr proceeds. Count it at your leisure.
Great.
In the meantime, do you mind if I go ahead and start my inventory of the bag?
No, not at all. Go on, make sure everything's good there while we count all the proceeds here.
Wow. No way, I see at least 8 gold coins.
Would you look at that? This is actually a little more than what he had last month.
These are the proceeds from this restaurant?
They're the proceeds as well as the payment for the contents of that bag we brought along with us.
Understood. But we didn't bring all that much. I wouldn't think such a small amount of ingredients would be enough to be useful to a restaurant like this one.
Not normally. From what I understand, though, they're for the master to eat himself.
He eats them? The restaurant's master has them all?
Yes, apparently he uses them to research flavors. His predecessor did the same thing.
Research flavors?
Yes, with good reason.
Our restaurant's flavors are decided by Japanese tastes. To simplify it, let's say the tastes of humans from another world. Luckily, the disconnect between the two is small, but I find the difference compelling.
He says he prefers to adjust his recipes in order to make them as palatable for us as possible.
You mean he goes out of his way to do that? He can't be making much of a profit then.
To him, it's not about the profit. He says what he enjoys is making people happy. He likes to bring his customers joy through good food.
That sounds nice.
Thanks for waiting again.
Huh?
All done, and everything I needed was in there. Per usual, I'll treat you to a dish, so feel free to order anything. Same goes for your grandson.
My regular, please. I'll have an extra large serving of spaghetti with meat sauce. Well, serious? Do you want to try my favorite dish?
Yes, sir. That sounds great.
Right. 2 large orders of spaghetti with meat sauce it is.
Thank you for your patience. Here's your spaghetti with meat sauce.
Grandfather, it's very...
I know, but it'll make sense once you eat it. Now then, hurry and dig in before it gets cold. Thinly sliced mushrooms, crushed and lightly roasted nuts, Irani sautéed in a flavorful oil, not to mention the variety of herbs. We still have a long way to go to reach this, huh?
It's delicious. The savoriness of the superior oil from the meat simmered in sauce explodes in my mouth. The beef and pork are so tender and flavorful. It's like they were raised for the express purpose of this dish. Frying and stewing them at the same time makes the different essences of both meats mingle incredibly. Together, they create a taste neither could produce alone. And this stewed vegetable of another world used as the sauce's base. It's been simmered and crushed into a liquid, giving it a sweet sourness and an unbelievable abundance of sumptuous flavor. This bright red sauce pairs well with the meat, highlighting the beef and pork even more. Although, the vegetable used in this sauce, I'd swear it was the same as the marmots that our company discovered in a remote region and cultivate exclusively. Unless...
What's your opinion, Sirius? Is the pasta of this world to your liking?
I don't understand it. Why are they serving a dish with a flavor profile we have yet to produce? It can't be. Grandfather, no. Did you?
I did, and I'd do it again. They called me the genius of culinary innovation, but the truth is, it's all a sham. I liked it here, and I wanted the chance to eat these dishes on the other side, too.
I can't believe this.
Come on, look at this food. Let's keep eating. This green cylinder contains a very fine cheese. It's been grated all the way down to a powder. Sprinkling it over the meat sauce mellows the taste, and this red juice is a common spice here that adds heat. It's hot like toggeron and sour like vinegar. It gives the meat sauce a real nice punch.
Cheese turned to powder?
It happens to me all the time. You can just break it up and eat it.
It's unbelievable!
Try giving it a good shake. It's not just me. Perhaps I should sell these 2 condiments through the company then. Whoops, I keep forgetting that I'm retired.
What happened?
You can only go to that restaurant once every 7 days.
Wait, really?
I choose to go once every 4 times, to make my arrangement with its master, of course.
But you could go more?
Yes, of course. And you can go every 7 days if you like.
What? I get to go back to the restaurant?
Oh, sure. Just look for the door.
Thank you so much! I wonder what I should try the next time.
Serious? I'm counting on you.
Right!
The neighboring nation's port. I had a feeling this was the case. It may be a golden opportunity. But how can the child be left here alone while he goes off to battle?
Grandfather!
Do you find it dreary here, my darling Adelheid?
Oh no! It's much cooler than the Imperial capital, and everyone I've met has been so nice to me. Mommy...
I think she must be lonely. There are no other children here, and unfortunately, Her Majesty the Empress wasn't able to come because of her pregnancy.
I see. Given the circumstances, I suppose it's to be expected. Oh. Did you know this door is an entrance to a secret chamber?
To a secret chamber?
It's very special, but no one else can know about it. Wouldn't want to have my privileges taken away.
I don't recall much of what it was like inside the secret chamber. Only bits and pieces remain. I do vaguely remember that it had a lot of chairs and tables, and was very bright, and that I somehow ate clouds while I was there too. But the only other soul who knew of the clouds, my grandfather, is gone now.
Here you are, Princess Adelheid. Please try not to lose heart.
No.
Are you all right, Princess? Oh.
I'm fine. It's only because I'm tired from the journey here. Please don't worry about me.
Oh, good. That's all it was? I'm so glad. I'm sincerely sorry. If you need anything, please call for me at any time. I'll come straight away should you need me. What's the matter? I just behaved dreadfully. I realized the pauper killer disease rarely spreads, but I still treated Princess Adelheid like she had the plague instead. That must have been awful. However, I believe it's normal to fear a disease we don't know how to cure yet. No healing magic or medicines will work. True, but... You must try not to look so contrite. Keep in mind, the disease can be overcome with rest and recuperation. We need to stay strong and support the princess until she recovers. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, I've brought tea. Were the sweets not to your liking?
No, they're fine. I just don't have much of an appetite.
Of course not. I'll prepare you something lighter, and hopefully that will be more appetizing.
Yes, thank you. What? There shouldn't be a door right there. I feel as though I've seen it before. Now where could that possibly lead?
It's good to see you, Wilhelm. Huh? Are you with him, little lady? Hey, whip up one of those treats. You worked at a cafe when you were in university, right? You know, I'm not terribly good with that sort of thing myself.
Hold on, what do you want? I'm going to need a little more information than that. Yes, I got it. One of those treats.
Hello and welcome. Excuse me a moment, but can you tell me where I am? This is Nicoya. It's a place to eat. Oh, so I'm in a restaurant.
Miss, do I know you? Are you Croquette's... I'm sorry, Wilhelm's granddaughter?
I am. Are you saying that you knew my grandfather?
Yes. How about it? I can make you anything on the house if you want. What do you say? Stay and have a quick bite?
A quick bite of what? That's up to you.
let's see. It's clouds. You know, clouds.
Really? If it's up to me, then I think... No, I know I'd like to order clouds. Clouds, huh?
Yes, I gotcha. Give me a minute. I'll have it right out.
Thank you for waiting. Here are your clouds. Well, your chocolate parfait. Wow. It looks more like a colorful piece of art than something you can eat. Take your time and enjoy. I suppose I should at least try it. This is perfect! Sweet, but not too sugary. This fruit's sweet and sour taste is exquisite, too. The baked confectionery and the fruits. Just how many flavors does it have? It's so cold!
Now that one's like a winter cloud with plenty of snow on top. Cold and delicious at the same time, right?
You're right! Sweet and bitter. Oh, this must be the taste of chocolate.
All done? You look like you feel better. Good.
Thank you so very much.
This restaurant is open once every 7 days. Come back if you want. We'd love to see you again.
Every 7 days? All right.
Of course, the next time you visit, I will have to charge you.
Of course. And I'll certainly come back to visit.
Please do.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Her grandfather was named Wilhelm? I guess you must have known him then.
Well, sort of. I think my granddad told me about him. He built up this puny little empire over 50 years. By the time Wilhelm was done, they were calling it the Grand Empire. He was the great first emperor. Something like that.
Princess Adelheid! You need your rest. Come with me to your bedchamber.
No, it's all right. I actually feel pretty good today.
What? You do?
Say, do you know the name of this flower? They've been blooming here in this spot for years and years.
I don't know. I do like them, though.
I agree. It's such a lovely flower.